Hi folks, this is all the fruit, and here I have Rubus illecebrosus. This thing is partially at fault that in some countries people confuse strawberries and raspberries. Yeah, if you go to Southeast Asia, there are species very similar to Rubus illecebrosus, and people commonly call them strawberries, despite the fact that they are clearly rubus and grown shrubs. Very similar ones. I guess they are closely related to Rubus illecebrosus because there they grow in high mountains over 1,000 meters in tropical Southeast Asia. Well, this thing grows in Japan, in Honshu, Kyushu, and Shikoku. And unfortunately, right now in June in Germany, there are no ripe fruits, so no tasting of this thing. It's quite well, this thing is supposed to flower in July, and we have June, and the year hasn't been very hot so far, so I wonder why it flowers earlier in Germany. I mean, it must have started the end of May or the beginning of June, because there are already a lot of small fruits formed here. And yeah, those are the culprits. Those are the reason raspberries are often called strawberries. It's also called the roseberry in Japan. It's also called the balloon raspberry, but the most common name is the strawberry raspberry, because the ripe fruits, which I cannot show you here because it's too early in the year, they really look like something, well, not exactly like a raspberry, but more like a raspberry than the strawberries we are used to. More like a raspberry than like Rubus ileus. Yeah, and it's also quite strange that this thing is popular in certain European countries, like in Lithuania. How did the Japanese berry become popular in Lithuania? I mean, Lithuania has a lot of their own berries. They also have very tasty raspberries in the forests. So why exactly in Lithuania? I mean, the wild European raspberries, especially in Nordic countries, are incredibly tasty due to the high solar insolation, not insulation, but insolation. This thing doesn't need a lot of insulation. It's very frost hardy, but to the solar insolation. And if those people in Lithuania have adapted this as a very popular shrub, as a very popular berry, then it must be truly superior in some sense, because yeah, Nordic raspberries and other Nordic berries, they really rock, they really rule. I don't think I've ever eaten Rubus illecebrosus. Tell me folks, what does it taste like? Is it really so great that some Baltic countries are adopting it as a popular fruit? Yeah. Also tell me what you think. Do people in your country confuse strawberries with raspberries? Or do you have a fruit that's called the strawberry raspberry in your language? Apart from that, stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful and incredibly fruit-rich botanic gardens of Germany. And of course, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.